Noises on turns are usually caused by excessive axle end play, worn side gears, or worn or damaged pinion gears. Excessive end play is usually related to worn thrust washers on the side gears. If the pinion is worn or damaged, the noise will usually be a clunking noise on turns. Two-speed rear axles usually use a planetary gear set for gear reduction. The planetary gear set is the second reduction gear set. The annulus gear is part of the ring gear, and the planetary pinions and carrier are attached to the differential case. The sun gear is either locked or unlocked by the shift mechanism. In low range, the sun gear is locked and the annulus gear drives the planetary pinions and carrier, resulting in gear reduction. With the sun gear unlocked, the differential operates in high range. An air, electric, or vacuum shift unit mounted on the carrier or transmission and operated by the driver achieves the high-low engagement. Pneumatic shift assemblies are the most common. Troubleshooting a no-shift concern for the differential is similar to diagnosing other pneumatic systems. Master gauge sets can be used to check for pressure at the supply tank, solenoids, and valves. A soapy solution can be used to check for leaks at fittings and valves. Similar to the two-speed differentials, the power divider, also called interaxle differential locking mechanism, is pneumatically operated. Air pressure is used to operate a piston that moves a shifter fork that operates the sliding lockout clutch that is splined to the input shaft. Diagnosis of the pneumatic actuating system is done the same as for the shift mechanism for the dual-range tandem rear axle systems. Axle noises are usually related to bearing noise or vibrations. Front wheel bearing noises are most noticeable on turns when the bearing is loaded, while rear axle bearings usually produce a growling noise at low speeds. Bearings can fail from a lack of lubrication or excessive heat generated by overloading the bearings. Axle vibrations can be caused by excessive runout. Runout problems are usually caused by either failed bearings or bent axles. Worn bearings and bent axles must be replaced following the manufacturer's procedures. Rear axle temperature is critical to the long service life of the rear axle components. The temperature sensors are variable resistance sensors that alter an output voltage in relation to the temperature of the fluid. Any excessive resistance in the circuit, such as loose or corroded connectors, will affect the sensor output. Always check the resistance of the sensors with an ohm meter and compare the values to the resistance charts in the service manual when diagnosing a problem with a gauge reading.